Welcome to Miami.
Welcome to Miami.
Welcome back, family travelers. We are in South Beach. I just figured that out.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty psyched. We just had a trip where Brittany planned it and I had no idea where we were going, but I figured it out.
Come here, Livy Lou.
Livy Lou's playing elsewhere in the room.
Yeah, you did figure it out before we landed, but it took you a while.
Like surprisingly long.
Yeah, so if you haven't checked that video out, go back and look at it because it was the first time I planned a trip without Nick knowing where we were going.
So the first thing I asked when we landed was, what the heck are we gonna do with kids in Miami? So we're gonna answer that question today.
Yeah, because I had nothing booked when we landed, nothing. You always hear about South Beach when you are talking about Miami. So a lot of the things you hear when you hear South Beach are like clubs and more of kind of like a party atmosphere. So we were like, oh my gosh,
What are we gonna do?
can we bring kids here even? We knew nothing about whether it was family friendly. But we decided to give it a go and find out for ourselves. Because, you know, it apparently has some of the nicest beaches and we didn't want to miss out on that. So this video today is going to be about whether you can bring kids to South Beach and enjoy yourselves.
What is
You
this?
see that rain over there? You think it's gonna get us?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
Check out that lovely sunny day we have going on here. The good news is that from what I hear, South Beach is usually pretty crowded. But as you can see, when the weather, you know, looks like this, you have the beach pretty much to yourself. Also, another thing to note, if it is kind of crappy weather for you, there's tons of restaurants just right off of the beach. So, you know, you can just scurry up to one of those if the rain starts.
The only downside to beach days with babies is somebody has to stay next to the stuff and with the sleeping baby. And since I have the magic touch and put him to sleep, well, I drew the short straw. You got seashells?
Yeah. Can I take this home? Thank you, Mom said so.
Everett's asleep. Olivia and Nick just went to look for shells. The waves are a little bit rough here because there's a storm coming in, so we're not getting too far out in the water, but it's still great for looking for shells because they're all over the beach. So it's hard to tell if it's super family friendly here because there's not a ton of people here right now with the weather rolling in. But there seems to be a mix of all different age groups here. It's not like super partying or anything, so I definitely would feel completely comfortable having your kids here. They also have really cool little umbrella-y things with chairs. So that is perfect for kids because we realized when we got here that we didn't have like any sort of little, I don't know what you call those things, but the little like umbrellas for babies. It can actually fit a few people under there, but you can, I think they're for rent, so you can rent one of those, have shade for your kids, and not have to worry about lugging one of those little umbrellas with you. You guys hear that crazy thunder?
That one over there might be hitting us soon though.
It might, oh look at, you can see like the sheets of rain over there.
Yeah.
Even on camera, that's crazy.
What is that?
An airplane.
An airplane?
Our luck might have come to an end. I think it's time to head to indoor activities. I'm a little hungry anyway, and we'll hit the pool afterwards. There's nothing graceful about putting sandy sandals on. Nothing at all.
Do you think you want to get your gym on and go to Muscle Beach?
You know what? No, because I don't want to make them look silly. Just, you know, that.
You would show them up too much?
Yeah, I mean that'd be like a professional showing up to the punt, pass, and kick competition. I want to avoid hurting feelings. We need this. place is hopping. I can't wait. We ordered a Cubano, some croquette sandwiches, some churros, some sweet coffee. We're getting the whole Cuban experience. Yes. The Cubano, mustard, and pork, and cheese. So good.
This is a croquette sandwich, and it apparently has a chorizo croquette and cheese. Pretty simple. The croquette sandwich is good for lunch because it's pretty simple and small. I mean, between the two, you have to get a Cubano. But the croquette's good. They're also known for croquettes and empanadas here, so I think you have to try at least some form of croquette or empanada. Lunch seems to be a good time to do that.
And you can't come and have lunch without coffee, so we got a colado. Oh, that's good. It's a really sweet espresso. So it's basically a strong coffee with lots of sugar. It's delicious. I could drink these all day, but then I'd never ever sleep. But I don't sleep anyway, so who am I kidding?
How is it?
I think she found her jam with the Cuban music and the churros. Sometimes you gotta just take a little break and let the kids run around in the room. So we booked this like literally from the Avianca Lounge at Miami when we landed. So this is by no means sponsored, but this is the Hotel Clinton. It's like a block or so from the beach. And there are definitely other kids, so we're not alone.
Rain, rain, blow away.
It's not the most kid-friendly pool we've ever seen, but it's not bad. It's quiet. I mean, quiet as in like not rowdy. You can hear the music in the background, which is kind of nice. So if they're making noise, nobody else is being bothered. Plus food and drinks for mom and dad. It's a nice place.
Well, Olivia's getting the groove on.
Hey, show us your dance moves. After a quick stop at the Instagram wall, it's time to hit the beach. We're going to the beach take two because it is beautiful out now. This morning was but now it's top notch. Okay, before we get to the beach though, we have to go down Ocean Avenue. When you're in South Beach, you have to do that. We have to make sure not to get run over by a box truck. That's important. You just didn't want to stop.
Okay, it's about 7 o'clock at night. There's considerably more people here, I think because the weather got really nice. So you can see kind of the difference between when the weather's nice and when it's not. There's more people here, but it's still not overly packed. But it's around dinner time, so maybe that's why too. But it seems very crowded, kind of on the Ocean Drive area. It seems still pretty family friendly, but there's definitely like a lot more partiers out, so we're so comfortable kind of roaming around. But you definitely get a mix of people who are here to party, and then there's tons of strollers out too. So you can't go wrong either way, but it's kind of like just a mixed bag.
He slept the first time. He's kind of awake right now. Okay, it's too nice out. We're gonna have to fly the drone. beach is gorgeous, right? Okay, well, starving now, as always. Always hungry. So we came to Puerto Sagua. Apparently you have to come here. It's like right off the beach. Good specials, pretty psyched. Cuban food, of course. I think I'm gonna get a fried pork rib. That just sounds nice. What are you getting?
I'm getting the roasted chicken. You recommend it?
Recommended roast chicken, okay.
Who's in the castle?
That is Meghan Merkel.
Who's in the castle now?
Yeah, she's the princess. Fried pork ribs that I can't eat right now. God, are they good? Crispy and moist in the middle. Can I please sit down? Please?
They recommended I get the chicken, which is black bean soup, roast chicken, rice, and some sort of plantain thing on the side. That was his recommendation, so I went with it. It looks really juicy, and it is really juicy. They weren't wrong. The recommendation with the chicken, you gotta get it. Olivia, what's your favorite thing here?
This.
The black bean soup?
Yeah.
That's a hit with Miss Olivia.
That was a ride.
Yeah, so we're back in the hotel room. We went straight from, we teleported straight from dinner to the hotel room. With kids, you just have to be ready at a moment's notice to
Vacate the premises.
yes.
They're sleeping now and we're in the bathroom.
Yeah.
As any good parent knows, that's where the party is after dark. So that's gonna do it for us.
Yeah, we had a great time here. It was a very short trip, but
Yes, it was.
fun.
Food, beach, pool, super kid friendly.
I have my own thoughts, so you say yours.
Oh dear, this could be a disagreement. I think everything was super kid friendly. I mean, the pool was a little bit older, but you know, pick a hotel with a more resort style pool, whatever.
So that's what I was gonna say, but I think South Beach is pretty family friendly, like during the daytime, and you can make it work. But
Now you're not going to talk about the drag show next door, right?
no, but it does get kind of rowdy at times, and I don't know. I think if I had to come back here, I would go maybe somewhere a little bit north Miami Beach where there's resort style pool,
All
more
right,
like
fair.
kid friendly, and then make a day trip down to South Beach just to check out the atmosphere and everything. But I would probably pick my hotel maybe a little bit more north where, you know, they're a little bigger and it's just not crazy partying.
All right, that's fair.
It wasn't like, you know, super intense or anything, but I think she loved the pool and it was pretty small here.
And the beach.
So,
She enjoyed the beach.
yeah. But she likes to be around other kids, and there were a couple kids in the pool, but I think if there was like a lot more families around, she would have enjoyed it. So I don't know. That's
All right,
just my
fair.
take, but
Okay, so a split decision. Take that, you know, for what it is.
yeah.
Not bad for no planning. Nice
Yeah.
work, pal.
So hopefully you enjoyed this,
Yep.
and we'll be back with more adventure. So for now,
Bye-bye.
bye.